च पार्श्वदलयोर्वायुवादिकोणेषु च सुग्रीवश्च विभीषणश्च युवराट् तारासुतो जाम्बवान् मध्ये नीलसरोजकोमलरुचिं रामं भजे श्यामलम्. The session's topic is leadership lessons from Ramayana. So, when you say leadership, what is leadership? Ability to influence, inspire and guide an individual or a team to against a common goal or a vision is leadership. So, leadership has some aspects. I have taken some 7 definitions of leadership. Leadership as social influence, leadership as inspiration and motivation, leadership as visionary thinking, leadership as relation building, leadership as empowerment, leadership as adaptive change. Leadership as adaptive change and leadership as servant leadership. So, the first 6 we can bring under transformational leadership and the last one is servant leadership. So, we have 2 types, we have taken it in this lecture. So, we can take each of this part and I can quote the examples from Ramayana where we can learn the leadership from Rama directly. So, first when you take, it is the social influence. So, when you come to social influence, influencing others to achieve a common goal. So, here you can take the influence as an individual or as a group. First we take it as a group. Here Rama, the incident is narrated as here, the Rama is going to forest and the people are following Rama till the river banks of Tamasa, that is the place. There Rama wants the people to go back to Ayodhya. He doesn't want to take all these people with him because he thinks the people should not suffer because of a king. A king can suffer but people cannot suffer for him. So, the entire the entire scenario is stated in such a way that the whole Ayodhya people are following Rama. The entire the minister, the only the persons who are responsible for taking care of Dasharatha are remaining in Ayodhya, and the entire Ayodhya is following Rama. Everybody is following back with him. Nobody is, Valmiki is describing this scenes beautifully there. You cannot imagine even. The mother who has given birth to a child after long years, after longing for long years, she is not even happy seeing that newborn because Rama is going to forest. That's what Valmiki is describing. So everybody is crying for Rama, everybody is following Rama. They do not know who is their family, who is the son, where is the wife, where is their sister, nothing is known. Everybody is simply following that man. In this scenario, what he could have done is, after crossing a certain limits, he could have pronounced the people, see, you don't worry, you all come with me here. You don't go back to Ayodhya. That is what a leader can do, no? The people are following. He is not taking any efforts. The people are coming back with Rama. Here he could have told this, but what he says is, beautifully he says, he wants the people to go back. He discusses with Lakshmana. He says, I do not want all my citizens to follow me and suffer like me. A king can suffer, but people cannot suffer for a king. A king can suffer for a people, but people cannot suffer for king. That is what Rama is saying. Now he is guiding all the, he is influencing all the people. What he says is, Ya pritir bahumanascha mayayodhya nivasinam mat priyartam viseshena varatesa niveshyatam. He says, he addresses the people there. He doesn't want the people to follow him to forest. He wants them to go back. He says, the love and the reverence you showed to me should be showed deeply to Bharata now. For my sake, you all have to go back. You have to settle in Ayodhya. Bharata will take care of you in a very good manner. Sahi kalyana charitraha kaikeyanandavardhanaha karishyati yata vadvaha priyani cha hitani cha. He is very good in character. He will take care of all your welfare. So you all have to go back. Definitely you have to go back. Once Rama is addressing the people in such a way, people are very much, to what extent he is speaking dharma, people are, after he is speaking dharma, people want him to become their leader again. Yata yata dasharatihi dharmame vasthito bhavate tata tata prakritayaha ramam patimakamayan. The more Rama reveals his adoration of dharma, more the subjects wish him to be their king. They want Rama to be the king. They do not want to go back to Ayodhya, and they do not want to be in the kingdom of Bharata. But now Rama is guiding them to go back. Rama says, Bashpena pihidam dhinam Ramaha saumitri nasah chakarshena gunair baddha janam Puranivasinam. Here Valmiki is showing a beautiful thing. He says Rama with Lakshmana pulls the city by the ropes of their virtues. So the entire city is at the back of them. Now he is influencing the people, he is guiding the people to go back, which is the welfare of the people. He is talking in the welfare of the people here. He wants all the people to go back and stay in Ayodhya till he comes back after 14 years. This is the one where he is guiding so much of people. There is another place where the social influences influencing others to achieve a common goal. Now he wants to, he is going to Dasharatha and he is saying to Dasharatha, Iyam dharmika kausalya mama mata yashaswini vriddha chakshudra shila cha nachatvam deva garhate. He says, he says to his father that Iyam dharmika kausalya, she is dharmika, my mother with so much of virtues, glorious mother with so much of virtues. She is very old and she is devoid of all blemishes. Now it is your part to take care of her, because I am going to the forest and she will be in separation of me for 14 years. So you should take care in such a way that my separation doesn't mar my mother. She should be happy. In such a way you have to take care of my mother. That is what Rama is asking his father to. Similarly, he goes to his mother. There also he is saying to his mother in such a way, Darunas chapya yam shoko yetainam na vinashayet ragyo vriddasya satatam hitam chara samahitaga. Same way he is also guiding his father. His mother, he says, my father is a very old person. He has done so much of welfare for the Ayodhya kingdom and all the people. This is the place that you have to see him, that he is not getting misery by my separation. So misery by my separation should not mar him so much. You should take care of all his welfare. He is a very old and good king. So it is your responsibility to take care of my father. So he is saying the responsibility of the father to mother and mother to father, and he is guiding them to be in Ayodhya to take care of each other happily. That is the place where we can learn the social influence of Rama. The second part is inspiration and motivation. To inspire and motivate the people. Here, Sarvesham hi sadharmatma varnanam kurute dayam chaturnam hi vayastanam tena te tamanuvrataha. When Rama is walking in the streets, he showers his compassion to all the classes of people. So the people are following him like anything, because he is taking care of everybody in every aspect. So all the people or all the classes of people, he moves with all the classes of people in the same way. He showers his compassion, and so the people are following him in such a way. Similarly, you have one more example where he inspires and motivates the people. Sarvam muditamevasit sarvo dharma paro bhavat ramamevanu pashyantaha nabhyahimsan parasparam. Once Rama is coronated as a king of Ayodhya, Valmiki describes how Rama Rajya is. There these slokas comes. Here he says all the people are very happy, all are righteous. How it is possible? As the king is very happy and a king is righteous, the people in the consistent reflection of Rama, they are all happy and they are all righteous and they do not harm each other. That is what here Valmiki says. So with this, Rama inspires and motivates the entire society with all his the entire society to be in a common goal. That is the second aspect of leadership we saw. Now we come for the third aspect of the leadership. Here, third aspect is the visionary thinking of Rama. So leadership is it is not just a solution for this immediate problem. It is a visionary. It is a visionary thinking. When you are a leader, you should be a visionary. You should be able to foresee for a long time. That is what we see in Rama here. Here in the forest, the guru of Rama wants Rama to come back. The mother of Rama wants Rama to come back. The people of Rama, they were all begging Rama, please come back again and be the king of us. Here Rama is explaining his philosophy, why he is not coming back. He is actually, his visionary thinking is, we can see here, kama vrittastvayam lokaha kritsnaha samupavartate yadvrittas santi rajanaha tadvrittas santihi prajaha satyamevandrusham sancha rajavrittam sanatanam tasmat satyatmakam rajyam satye lokaha pratishtitaha. What he says is, I can come back, now I can come back. He is convincing everybody here. Now I can come back, I can be the king of you without following my father's orders. I can come back to Ayodhya easily, I can become a king. That is not a matter for me. But what will happen in the future? If you see the future, the entire world would follow its own whims and the subjects reflect the conduct of the kings. The subject will follow me. When I am not in my words, when I am not able to keep my words, tomorrow what will my generation, the generations coming, what will they say? They will say, Rama himself did not obey the orders. Rama himself was not in truth. Rama himself came back. Similarly, I too do. So anybody can quote the same and say, your king itself is not such a good person. Your king only came like this. He only, he didn't follow his dharma. He came back. When we all pleaded, he came back. The king only didn't follow, then why should we all follow? So, the future generations will quote Rama, then they will say, they will quote Rama for a wrong thing. That is what he says. Satyamevandrusham samcha rajavrittam sanatanam tasmat satyatmakam rajyam satye lokaha pratishtitaha. Truth is nobility, truth is the eternal royal obligation. So definitely we should be in truth. I cannot come back, because when I come back now, then anybody can quote me and they say that because your Rama only came back, then why can I not do a wrong thing? So everybody will quote me in a wrong way. So I can definitely not come back. I will finish my 14 years, then come back. That is what Rama says here. This is very, very important part to be followed, because once the same thing, once the Rama crosses his lines, then that will be a temporary happiness to the people. Immediately Rama is coming back to us, we will all be with Rama. That is a very short term happiness. But when you see the long term, then immediately the people will start, the generations who all do some wrong things will quote Rama. Rama is also like this only. That will be the situation. So that should not happen ever again. That is why Rama says he will never come back. I will never come back. I will be here in the forest for 14 years and I will be coming back. That is the visionary thinking where we see Rama here. The next part is Pravishyatu maharanyam dhandakaranyam atmavan DhrushyaRamo durdarshaha tapasasrama mandalam. The rishis of Dandakaranya. No, Rama is staying back in Chitrakoot. You all know the story. There, the rishis, they say, these Rakshasas, they slowly came to Dandakaranya. Now they are coming till Chitrakoot and they are doing disturbances for our all our vratas. They are all disturbing us like anything. So we are all wanting to leave this place. We are moving forward towards the north, because south side is full of Rakshasas. We do not want to continue here. We want to move towards the north, and we request you also to come with us, because there are so much of Rakshasas here. They are hindering us always. That is what the rishis were coming and pleading to Rama. Rama says, yes, you can all go. But he did not say what he is going to do. He did not say that he is going to come with them, because they are all hindering. So the king also will go. Means there is no point in it. The king also is afraid of all the Rakshasas, and he is also going with them. Fearing for the Rakshasas, he is going towards the north. That will be the case. No. Rama says, you all go, and he did not say what he is going to do. Now what he did is, he wants to find the root cause from where all these Rakshasas are coming. So he, instead of going with the rishis towards the north, he is going towards the south, where the Rakshasas are in dens. Pravishyatu maharanyam dandakaranyam atmavan tadarsha ramo durdarshaha tapasasrama mandalam. He knows what he wants to find, the root cause, and he wants to uproot the root cause. So for uprooting the root cause, he is traveling towards the place where they say the Rakshasas are coming from. So he is going deep into it, and he is finding where the root cause is, and he wants to uproot. He wants to uproot Ravana here. He doesn't want, there are so much of Rakshasas in the way. He sees Virada. He was waging a war with Karan, Dushanan, Trisharas. So much of Rakshasas are coming on the way. But he wants to find from where all these are coming. The root cause he wants to find. So he is going towards the south, towards the down south, and he wants to find, and he finds the Ravana is the root cause, and he uproots Ravana with entire family, his sons, his ministers, what he promised in the beginning of Ramayana. Saputram, Pautram, Samatyam, Samitra Jnati Bandhavam. That is what he is trying to. So finding the root cause is a leadership quality. Because if you address the problem now, if you destroy only one Rakshasa over here, it is not that easy. You have to find from where all these evil forces are starting, and we have to uproot the root cause. So he is going till Ravana to uproot the root cause. Such a way he finishes the entire Lanka. Who are responsible for all these adharmic activities, he is uprooting the entire clan of Rakshasas, we can say. So this is his visionary thinking. Then the next part we come to is the relationship building. A good leader should build a very good relationship with people. So here, when Valmiki describes Rama, he says, Yada vrajati sangramam gramarte nagarasya va gatva saumitri sahitaha na vijitya nivartate. When he goes to the forest, Yada vrajati sangramam gramarte nagarasya va gatva saumitri sahitaha na vijitya nivartate sangramat punaragamya kunjarena ratena va. After finishing all his works, he comes back to the place. Directly he goes and he comes back. It is not the case of Rama. When he comes back, what he does is Pauran Swajanavan Nityam Kushalam Pariprachati Putreshu Agnishu Dareshu Preshya Sishya Ganeshu Cha Nikilena Anupurvyascha Pita Putran Ivaurasan. Valmiki is explaining Rama in such a way. When he comes back after his work, after his task being done, simply he doesn't return back. When he comes on the way, he inquires all the people about their welfare, everybody in the villages and towns. Then not only the personal each one. Entire family he is concentrating on. He inquires about the children of the family. Then how about their prayers, how about their servants, how about their attendants, everything in sequence is whenever he comes back, he mingles with the people. He wants, he inquires entire family's welfare, not only one family. There are so much of families when you come back in the villages and towns. So he knows everybody personally and he inquires all their welfare. And another thing Valmiki says is, Vyasaneshu manushyanam vrisham bhavati dukkitaha utsaveshu cha sarveshu piteva paritushyati. This is a beautiful quality where which Valmiki is explaining. What he says is, he suffers our sufferings and he enjoys our joys. That is the main part of the leadership. When you are a leader, you cannot say you want to recognize the people in your team, all their miseries, all their joys. If they are in a misery, you cannot say, so if that is not my part. So you take care of yours, then you work for me alone. That you cannot say. Here for Rama, he says he sees everybody's miseries as his own misery. He suffers our sufferings. That's what he says. And if there is a function, if there is a marriage, if there is a happy event in the family, so it is your family, you have a happy event, what is there for me? That a leader cannot ask. Now here Rama is a part of their family. So he goes, when they are happy, he goes to the event, he bees as a piteva paritushyati, like a father. He suffers the subject sufferings and he enjoys their joys. In the sequence, like a father inquiring his own sons, like a father, piteva paritushyati. If there is a function in a family, then father will be very happy. He will be running here and there. So like that, Valmiki describes Rama. Rama is very happy for all.
I have a question. Can I have a question in between?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I just wanted to, beautiful, really enjoyable. But give me a very practical thing in today's world. Say you're managing company, organization, 1,000 people working. How do you actually bring it real, from attitude perspective? Because it's not possible that in your employee's place you have either suffering or a joyous moment where you can go and participate in everybody's. So how do you actually take care of that and where the other person feels that he's actually being recognized and he's being part of it, or and though without basically being able to, it's not possible you're sitting in Calcutta and somebody is in Bombay and having a function and you have to go for that. It's not practically possible. How do you manage that in the current scenario? Because this is a very important thing, but how do you actually manage it in the current scenario?
If it is not immediately possible, also you can by the words you give to them, that you really participate in their event. You may do it in a you can even say if the event is happening in Bombay and if you are in Calcutta, you can make even this is possible now. You can make always a video call. You can enjoy with them in that lively moment. Even if you are not in the place, you can exactly at that time you can call somebody. You can mingle with them. And you can, you can show that you are, the marriage is very important for them, for you. Their marriage or their event is very important. You are a part of them, and even though you are missing it physically, you can join it in a live, or you can you can make it more lively, and even with your words. Even if video call is not possible, you can make it in your words. So you can make them feel that they are very important. Here, see, when you say, when you take Rama's case, he piteva paritushyati, he is going and he is asking everybody, as he is a king, that is the duty of him, so he is taking care of the welfare. Even if he is not able to attend a marriage, it was also not practically possible for them, for a king to attend all the marriages. So piteva paritushyati is where you can always with your words you can and your actions you can present them some really worthful gifts where they feel that they are important for you. So that is what here we can take it from this place. This is a very important aspect Valmiki is saying. Vyasaneshu manushyanam vrisham bhavati dukkitaha. This is a very important quality for a leader, because if somebody says, I am suffering, if you are a part of their suffering, it is really consoling for them if you are a part of them. Similarly, when you attend a family function or a marriage like thing, if they feel that we are a part of them, that would motivate them so much. So here the king is in such a place that he is doing all his duties in such a way. That is building. So once you go into them and they feel it is a part of, the king is a part of our family, then they will they'll be more motivated to work for the common goal. If a king is wanting them to work, they can not only a king. If you see an employee and employer, if you make them feel comfortable, if you make them if you are part of their family, and if you suffer their sufferings and their joys, then they will consider we have to they will be motivated to work more for us. And they will also feel peaceful. Not only the work part we have to see, if they are peaceful and happy, that is a very important event. The activity which we have to in the relationship between an employer and an employee, that is seen through this slokas, where he motivates so many people. And another relationship building is, the next part is here Rama is making friendship with Sugriva. Hanuman is introducing Rama to Sugriva, and here he say Sugriva is coming to Rama and he says, Rochate yadiva sakyam bahuresha prasaritaha grihyatam panina panihi maryada badyatam dhruva. So if you wish, hold and shake my hand, and may this binding be forever. That's what Sugriva is saying. So he is making relationship with Sugriva. He moves with Sugriva in such a way. He accepts what Sugriva says. May this binding forever is what Rama is accepting. And Rama is also making a friendship in front of the fire. Tvam vayasyosi me hridyo hyekam dukkam sukam chanau Sugrivo ragavam vakyam mityuvacha prahrishtavat. Now Sugriva also wants Rama to be his friend, and Rama also accepts Sugriva as his friends. Once they are friends, Sugriva says, you are my hearty friend, and joys and miseries are one and the same hereafter. The same thing, Vyasaneshu manushyanam vrisham bhavati dukkitaha utsaveshu cha sarveshu piteva paritushyati. What we saw in the last slide. Similarly here, for friend, when we are friends, what we are expected to do? We are expected to share our joys and miseries together. So here Sugriva says, our joys and miseries are one and the same hereafter. So Rama with cheer accepts Sugriva here, and a very strong relationship they are building here with Sugriva. That is the place where the relationship building I have taken. And one more incident is there for relationship building, where this is a very popular incident we all know. Vibhishana coming to Rama, and Rama here is going to accept Vibhishana. Though there are so much, Rama is not directly accepting Vibhishana here. He has a group with him and he wants to discuss these things with the entire group. He wants the opinion. He says, he asks all the Vanara's opinion here before taking Vibhishana in. But after all their opinions, there are so much of opinions by the Vanaras. There are different opinions coming up. One is saying that this is not the correct time to include Vibhishana because this is the time of war. So you cannot suddenly, you cannot take a person who is coming from the enemy side. Then he says not only the time, he has left his brother now because we will be the winners. We cannot say that if he will be staying with us for long, he can even leave us. All these suggestions are coming, all these opinions are coming for him. And he says we should be very careful. One is saying we should be very careful at this time. This is very, a delicate moment for us. Now we are going to march towards Lanka, and this is not the right time, this is not the right occasion to have Vibhishana with us. There are so much of suggestions coming in. So after there are also positive suggestions where Hanuman says we can include Vibhishana. With all these things, at the last, after all the peoples gave their opinions, then this is the message from the desk. Mamapitu vivakshasti kachit prati Vibhishanam. So what he says is, Rama says to the Vanaras that I also have opinions regarding Vibhishana. He starts in such a way, and he is giving the resolution from desk at the last. So what he says is, the nature of Rama is shown here. Mitra bhavena sampraptam natyajeyam katanchana dosho yadyapi tasya syat satame tadagarhitam. What he says is, after all the suggestions, he says, I shall not give up at any cost the one who approaches me with the true love. I will never give up him who approaches me with his true love, even if he has a flaw. Even if he has a flaw, I cannot give up him. My action, all the good, shall not condemn my deed. My deed is very correct. I will never leave any person who comes with a true love, even though he has a flaw. That is Rama's message from the desk. So he says, Mitra bhavena sampraptam natyajeyam katanchana. So definitely, I am going to build a relationship here. I will definitely accept Vibhishana. That is Rama's message here. Then again he says, Sakrudeva prapannaya tavasmiti cha yachate abhayam sarvabhutebhya dadam ye tat vratam mama. I give him assurance of safety against all the beings who surrender just once to me, pleading that I belong to you. So if somebody comes to me saying I belong to you, I will definitely assure their safety. Even the whole world is against them, I will be with them and I will protect him. That's what Rama is saying here. This is very beautiful place. This is very, this is a very popular place where Vibhishana is being accepted by Rama. Not only Vibhishana. Once the discussion is over, once the resolution from the desk has been given, here the next statement Rama says is, this is very beautiful. If he wants to build a relationship, it is not only for Vibhishana. He says, Anayainam Harisreshta Dattamasya Bhayammayaga Vibhishano va Sugrivaha Yediva Ravana Swayam. He says, the discussion is not only for Vibhishana. Vibhishana has come, so we started the discussion. You go there and see. As Vibhishana has come, it may be even Ravana who is following Vibhishana back. Even if it is Ravana coming there and standing, even if Ravana wants to come in relationship with me, he says, I'm sorry, I want to be with you in a cordial relationship, then I can even accept Ravana. So if that is Ravana, you do not come back again for a discussion whether we have to join Ravana or not. Even if it is Ravana, I am ready. I am ready to give him the shelter. That is what he says. Vibhishano va Sugrivaha Yediva Ravana Swayam. Even if it is Ravana, I am here to build a good relationship. If he is coming with a true love, if he wants to make a relationship, if he says sorry, then I can even accept Ravana. That is the Rama's words here. So, with this, the fourth definition of leadership, where we saw the relationship building, and next we move on to fifth, empowerment. Empowerment means that it is not only the leader who is going to guide the entire team to achieve the goals. No, you have to delegate the duties to the team members also. The delegation is very important, and that is the delegation of duties is called the empowerment here. Now, when Bharata is coming back to Chitrakuta to meet Rama, he is pleading to Rama to get back again to Ayodhya. But Rama says, no, I want to follow my father's orders. I want to be in my words of my father. So I cannot come. Even Bharata is going to such an extent that if you want to follow the words of the father, what you can do is you can go to Ayodhya, I can be in the forest for you, and I can be in the forest for 14 years instead of you. For me, you can go for Ayodhya and you can rule Ayodhya. That's what Bharata is saying. But Rama here, he says, no, you have to go. You have to go back and you have to take care. He is delegating the whole kingdom of Ayodhya to Bharata. Even in the back, he says, Valmiki in a place he says, Nyasta, he is giving the responsibility to Bharata, and he wants Bharata to take care of the kingdom. So he says, Rama here says, Tvam Raja Bharata Bhavasvayam Naranam Vanyanam Ahamiva Rajarandriganam Gachatvam Puravara Madhya Samprahrushtaha Samhrishtaha Tvahamapi Dhandakan Pravekshye. What he says is, Tvam Raja Bharata Bhavasvayam Naranam. You go back to Ayodhya, you are the king. You have to take care of the kingdom. You have to take care of our subjects very happily. And you do not worry about me. I will also be a king here. Vanyanam Ahamapi Rajarandriganam. For all the animals, for all the animals in the forest, I will be the king here. So you don't worry about me. I will also be a king. Gachatvam Puravara Madhya Samprahrushtaha. You go and make the subjects happy over there. Then what I will do? Tvahamapi Dhandakan Pravekshe. I will go to Dandakaranya. I will be the king of all the animals and the birds over here. I will also be the king. I will also enjoy the place. You don't worry about me. So, you go to the forest, you go to Ayodhya and be under the royal umbrella. Then Chayam te Dinakarabhav Prabhadamanam Varshatram Bharata Karotu Mudni Sheetam. So you go to Ayodhya, I will be going to Chitrakoot, and for me also there is a tree above me. For you there is a royal umbrella, for me there is a tree, and I will also be happy, you also be happy. You take care of the subjects. The given delegation for you is to take care of subjects, take care of Ayodhya kingdom and grow the kingdom as far as it is possible. That is what Rama is saying to Bharata. He wants Bharata to go back. He explains so much and he makes him, he wants Bharata to be the king of Ayodhya and rule Ayodhya. Similarly here, the next episode we come to is Sugriva. After Sugriva, after killing Vali and Pattabhisheka of Sugriva, then Sugriva is coming back to Rama with the whole of his army. The entire Vanara army and Riksha's army are coming at the back of Sugriva. Sugriva is submitting the entire army to Rama. He says, the entire army is mine and now it is yours. You can order the army for your mission and you can make use of the entire army. That is what Sugriva is coming and pleading to Rama. Now here Rama says, Nahamasmin prabhukarye vanareshana lakshmana Tvamasya hetuhu karyasya prabhuscha plavageshwara. He says, Nahamasmin prabhukarye vanareshana lakshmanaha. Neither me nor Lakshmana is the head of these vanaras. We both are not the head. You are the Lord. And Tvamasya hetuhu karyasya prabhuscha plavageshwara. You should command your army. You should only take the responsibility of commanding. You know how to take care of my mission. You know thoroughly what to do regarding my mission. You know everything. So this is your army. You have to take. He is delegating the work of taking care of the entire army only to Sugriva, because he is the lord of the armies. He should not feel that somebody has come and somebody is commanding my army. So Rama here clearly states to Sugriva that you take care, you command them, you know what to do. And Tvam hi janasi etkaryam mama virya nasamshayaha. You know what to be done, where to send these vanaras to search Sita. And Sugriva is, beautiful geographist. He knows the entire geography. After this place, for next few sargas, Valmiki is describing the entire world geography through Sugriva, because he knows the entire place. This place will come first, this place will come next. In all directions, in north, south, west and east, in all the directions, Sugriva is able to guide the army. He says, at one place there will be one Rakshasi who will pull down the shadow, so that you yourself will get lost. So be careful. Then in here there are flying lions. Then very majestic tigers standing in this place. Every place he is describing. So he wants the Vanaras to be very careful in certain places, and to every nuance of the earth geography he is explaining here, and he wants Vanaras to search Sita in all the directions. That is what here. So he says, Sugriva, you command your army and you carry out the mission. So such a way he empowers Sugriva. He delegates the job of commanding the Vanaras to make the next step to Sugriva himself. This is where we see the empowerment. And the next one is, the next aspect of leadership we can say is the adaptive change. This is a beautiful, this is the current situation where the people who are used to the same set of things cannot immediately adapt to a new change. Here, Valmiki, in the first few sargas of Ramayana, you can see first few sargas of Ayodhya Ganda, you can see how rich was Ayodhya, how rich was the life of Rama, how he enjoyed all these things. Now he is not a person who doesn't like all these things, so he left everything. Not like you can say, not like Buddha. He doesn't like, so he went to a forest life. No, that was not the case of Rama. Rama is explained in such a way, Aiswaryasya rasagnya sanna kaminam chaiva kamadaha. So what Valmiki says is he is very passionate towards his kingdom, he is passionate towards his, he knows where to earn, how to plan for the entire life, how to plan the earnings, everything Valmiki is describing. Suddenly, one day Dasharatha called for Rama and he said, tomorrow you are going to be made a Yuvaraja, you are going to be made a prince. So in that time also Valmiki says, Rama is, how he went inside, he came back. He is not so excited on seeing that, oh, I am a king, I am going to be a king from tomorrow, so I am going to enjoy so much, so I will be like this, like that. So no such excitements were seen in the face of Rama. That's what Valmiki says. Now the next day, the king is saying that you are going to go for forest for 14 years. For 14 years you should be going to forest. You will not be here. Then it is a sudden Himalayan change, you can say. So one person who is expecting that he is going to be the prince from now on, he is going to get blessings from his father, so that he is going to be a prince. Suddenly his father changed the entire scenario. He says, no, the forest, you are not going to be the king here. The exactly opposite, you are going to go for forest for 14 years. Suddenly he declares. Then immediately the adapting to the change is very, very, very difficult. If you can say, if you are, it is something like a business, if you are going to be a business topmost person in the business, suddenly you have lost everything and you become a pauper. Then what will be the case? You just imagine what is the case. So Rama is in such a situation that he was informed that he is going to be the prince of the entire Kosala kingdom, and suddenly he was told that he is going to go for forest, leaving everything back in Ayodhya. So that is a Himalayan change. Suddenly what we will expect, so we have to we are going to forest, so I have to cry, I have to know what I can do, what mistakes were done by me, why I have been made like this, why suddenly a change, why suddenly 14 years of, so you have to make such words, no such words in Rama's mouth, not only words, even in his gestures we could not find that he is sad or something like that. The Valmiki is explaining here, Nachasya mahatim lakshmim rajyanashopakarshati lokakantasya kantatvat shitarashme rivakshapa. The loss of kingdom does not diminish his great splendor. That's what Valmiki says. You cannot even see a gesture in his body language or a face that he is sad. But he was informed that he is going to forest for 14 years. But he is in the same way as he came inside, he is coming back outside. No people could even guess with his gesture or body language that he is going to forest. He is just going inside the father's palace and he is coming out hearing this news, but nothing changed in him. Lokakantasya kantatvat Shita Rashme. Even such a sorrowness. What Valmiki is comparing here is Shita Rashmehe Ivakshapa. Can the darkness reduce the light of the moon? Even if it is so dark, the light of the moon is light of the moon. Similarly, the face of Rama is compared here. So even if it is going to be a huge distress, huge misery in his life, nothing could be guessed. Even there were so much of people standing outside, they were all seeing Rama's face. The body language or the face doesn't show anything. He was very happy. Neither he was happy nor he was sad. You could not guess what he is. That was the thing Valmiki is describing. Because people, people are standing there, they cannot, he is going to Kausalya's palace next to inform Kausalya that he is going to go for forest. But the people were not able to guess anything. People are just following. Nobody knows that he is going to go for forest instead of kingdom. That is the case of Rama. Yanavanam gantu kamasya tyajatascha vasundaram sarvalokadikasyeva lakshate chitta vikriyagam. He resolves to go to the woods and give up the kingdom. He is like an absolute which transcends all worldly things. His mind, there is no perturbation in his minds, in his actions. He is, as he came inside, he comes outside of the whole palace. That is what here Valmiki is explaining Rama's change. Adapting to the change is very difficult process, even in the business. And that too in such a situation. Once one person, he came and told that he is going to be the king tomorrow, and suddenly he says no kingship, you have to go for forest for 14 years, leaving everything behind here in Ayodhya. You cannot take anything with you. You are just going to forest for 14 years. So even in that place, how Rama tackled the situation is what we learn from Rama in this adaptable change. And one more thing is, again he goes to the forest happily. In the forest he says, Suramyamasadyatu chitrakutam nadim chatam malyavatim sutirtam nanandaramaha mrugapakshi jushtam jahau cha dukkam pura vipravasat jahau cha dukkam pura vipravasat suramyamasadyatu chitrakutam. He was as happy as he was in Ayodhya. He says, Suramyamasadyatu chitrakutam. The woods and the mountain here are making me very happy. By being in a pleasant Chitrakuta and near the pristine water of Mandakini, Rama is in the peaks of ecstasy. He says, what he says is Jahaucha Dukkam Puravipravasat, giving up the miseries of his banishment from the city. He does not consider it. So I was a city person, I was very happy. Hamsadulika Mancha was there. I was sleeping in the royal court. I was, I had so much of things. Nothing in his worries. He was very happy. He, in seeing all these nature around him with woods and hills, Valmiki here says he gave up his miseries of banishment and he was very happy. And the change in his life, how he adapted the change was all these slokas here. The sarga is itself for it. The entire 94, 95 sargas, how he was happy, how he made the threats into opportunities. How he adapted to the change was very important place here. Dirgha kalo shitastasmin girau girivana priyaha Vaidehya Priyamakangshan Swancha Chittam Vilobhayan Swancha Chittam Vilobhayan. For a long time, Dirgha Kaloshitaha. How Valmiki explains, Girau Girivana Priyaha, the lover of woods. He is dwelling in the mountain. Now what he says is Swancha Chittam Vilobhayan. So now I am not a king. I have come from Ayodhya to forest. Now my prime responsibility is to take care of my wife. So I cannot be sad like this sitting, and I cannot again and again say that I have lost my kingdom, I have lost my people, I have lost everything in the life, and in the same mood. Now I have to make my wife happy. So Swancha Chittam Vilobhayan. So he attunes his heart to gladden Sita. That's what Valmiki is saying. So he is happy for to make Sita happy, and they are enjoying the place like anything. Then he says to Sita here, Naradhyat Brahmshanam Badre Na Suhridbihi Vina Bhavaha Mano Me Badate Drishtva Ramaniyam Imam Girim Ramaniyam Imam Girim. When I see these pleasant mountains at the back of me, I am neither affected by the loss of kingdom nor by the separation of our well-wishers. I am very happy here. This place makes me very happy. And he makes the opportunity of enjoying the forest, calming the mind there, all these things Valmiki is explaining. Yediha sharado nekaha tvaya sardam anindite Lakshmanena cha vatsyami Namam shokaha pratakshati Namam shokaha pratakshati. If I stay here with you and Lakshmana for several years, no misery can affect me. I am very happy. Vaidehi ramase kachit chitrakute maya saha Pashyanti vividhan bhavan manovakaya samyatan manovakaya samyatan. So he is also, he is making Sita also to enjoy. He says, are you enjoying with me in this hill? You see all the situations around, all the hills, all the green plants around us, river Mandakini. How are these feelings? Are these feelings calming your mind and calming your words? You are happy in this place because that the nature is different. The nature always calms the mind. When you go to the nature, if you enjoy nature, your mind itself settles down. Here Rama is making his wife also settle down in the nature. He also calms his wife's minds and words, and the entire thing, the entire threat has now been made an opportunity to enjoy. That's what here Rama says, Idameva amritam prahu ragni rajarashayah pare vanavasam bhavartaya Pretyame prapita mahaha. How he enjoys. He says this is called the elixir. Our predecessors enjoy this in heaven. So this is we can make use of the time, this 14 years happily in this way, growing inward. We can look inside instead of doing all our duties. Now we can take this as an opportunity, we can grow inside ourselves. That's what Rama is guiding his wife to here. Imam tu kalam banite vijahrivane tvaya cha site saha lakshmanena cha ratim prapatsye kula dharma vardhini Satam pati svair parai sthitah. Satam pati svair parai sthitah. Now he says, I sport with you and Lakshmana here. I enjoy the joy that grows our dharma, being in the course of the great souls. So, I am observing various wolves here and I am happy in the forest. That's what he is, consoling Sita, Lakshmana. He is making both Sita and Lakshmana also comfortable, and he is also making this as an opportunity to be peaceful and grow inside. Iti varamo bahusangatam vachaha priya sahayaha saritam pratibruvan chachara ramyam nayananchana prabham sachitrakutam raghuvam savardhanaha sachitrakutam raghuvam savardhanaha. So thus Rama converses happily with his companion Sita. He is wandering here and there in the dark woods and shining, the woods are shining like the pieces of coal. It's very dark. So he is very happy, enjoying the life with Sita here. Similarly, when you take leadership, the same, this adaptable change we saw in Rama. Here there is a place where we see in Sita also. When Rama is going to Sita and he says that he is going to go for the forest for 14 years and he is guiding Sita to be in Ayodhya for 14 years, take care of all her daily routines, then take care of the parent, father-in-law and mother-in-law, and do all her duties. All these things Rama is going and saying, and he says, Sita, you cannot come for the forest because forest is not like what you expect. Forest is not like a garden we are going outside Ayodhya. It is forest. No, it has so much of defects in it. There is a sudden wind blowing, then you have to take a bath for three times a day. Then you cannot get the foods as you get here in Ayodhya. You have to live only on fruits and roots. Whatever we get, that too we cannot go and pluck from the tree. It should fall, then only we can take that. That is the dharma of rishis, is what Rama says. You cannot directly go pluck everything and you say everything is for me only. Everything is for, these are all being created only for me to enjoy. No. Only when the fruit falls down you can take. That is the Rishi Vrata. That's what Valmiki says. Here Rama says to Sita, this is the Rishi Vrata, so we can, Palaihi Vrikshava Patitaihi. That's what he says. You have to take the roots or fruits only when it falls. Some days we do not see something like that, we cannot eat. So you have to be in Vrata. All these things he is saying. And then you cannot always enjoy, in royal palace, she always enjoys the instruments veena and flute. There you cannot see, you can hear the murmurs of lions and tigers over there. All these things Rama is saying, all these things he is saying, it is not so easy to be in the forest. Rama is here, he doesn't want Sita to be in such a distress. He say, this is only for me. You can enjoy in Ayodhya. I can go back, I can be there. So it is not easy to be in the forest like being in the city life. No, if you are practiced to be in the city life for so much days, when you go to village itself, it becomes difficult. Nowadays, if you are in city life, you are practiced, you are used to city life. When you go back to village, you could find it difficult. Only for 1 or 2 days we couldn't adjust. But here, for 14 years of forest life, so Rama is very much concerned that Sita should not get affected. And there is no, for me it is for Pratignya I have to go, but for Sita it is not the case. So she can enjoy, no. So a caring husband should worry that the wife will be in distress when she comes to forest. So he is saying, you cannot come, all these things are there. Forest is so much difficult. All these things, for one full chapter, Valmiki Rama is saying, he is making one, you can say he is making one Ashtotra for Sita here, and he says, Sita, Dukkamato Vanam, Bale, Dukkamato Vanam. Yeah, the whole sarga is like this. But after hearing all these things, then now Sita is responding. She is also responding to the she is very, very small. Rama is concerned because when he told that he is going to forest to his mother, Kausalya yasya sahasram gramanam, 1,000 villages is under her rule. That's what Valmiki is explaining Kausalya. So such a big lady is not able to accept, and she falls down like a tree cut by an axe once Rama told that he is going to forest. But how the Sita will take this? Rama is very concerned. He was very slowly, slowly explaining the process. There, suddenly Sita told that I am also definitely coming. Then what? What she says is, I am definitely coming, but you do not think that I do not know anything. I know everything. I know all the problems of the forest. See, I am not so innocent. I am not saying in an innocent way. So, a child will say, I will also come. I will definitely do. But a child doesn't know what are the consequences it will face. So a child will say, I will play, I will definitely burn this crackers. If this crackers will burn the hand or not, child doesn't know. It's innocent and it says. But Sita here says, I am not innocent, I know. I know everything. I know all the consequences I am going to face in the forest. But I take everything as a adventure when I come with you. How it is possible? Guna nityevatan vidhi tava sneha puraskritan. I know everything, but I will take everything in a positive way. Whatever you told, whatever threats you explained for the forest, everything I am known, but I will take everything as a adventure. And I will enjoy everything with you. I will enjoy the 3 times of showers in the springs with you. Then I will enjoy the whole entire forest life with you. I will never disturb you saying that I have to see my father or mother. I will be very happy with what you give. I will also eat roots and fruits with you. I will be with you and enjoy the entire life. So from Sita also we can take as an adaptable change. For Sita also born as a, being brought up in Mithila as a princess. And here also in Ayodhya she was happy, she was very happy in the place of a princess. Now she is, for Sita is also, it is a difficult situation. But Sita also handles it in a beautiful way. We can also learn from Sita in such a way. She says, Guna nityevatan vidhi tava sneha puraskritan. As I have such a deep love towards you, I can accept everything as a adventure. And I will come back. Definitely, I will follow you. Not following you. I will just go before you and I will clear the ways for you to come. Agrataste gamishyami mridganti kushakantakan. That's what Sita is saying. There we can learn this adaptable change from Sita too. The next one, the last aspect of this leadership we take as servant leadership. servant leadership is the leader should be the empathy of the leader towards the team members is what is described in this servant leadership. Here there is a battle between Ravana and Rama. There Hanuman is carrying Rama in his shoulders, opposite side is Ravana. Ravana is shooting so much of arrows, the arrow is also affecting Rama, but Rama was not concerned, he was not so angry, he was not painful also. Here, Tato Ramo Mahateja Ravanena Kritavranam Drishtva Plavaga Shardulam Krodasya Vashame Yivan. When Valmiki describes Rama, he usually says Krodam Aharayamasa. If he wants anger to come, he will say, anger, please come to me. Then he takes it. You cannot make Rama angry suddenly like this. If he plans to be angry, then he will say, angry, please come. Krodam Aharayamasa. He asks anger to come, then he takes it. That is what Valmiki is describing. Here what happens is, when Ravana, instead of shooting Rama, he shot an arrow in the forehead of Hanuman. Once he shot in Hanuman, once the blood started to ooze from Hanuman, now Rama became so much angry. Here he says, Krodasya Vashame Iman. Rama comes under the control of wrath. Normally, this is not the situation of Rama. Wherever Rama is described, wherever anger of Rama is described, everywhere Valmiki says, Rama wants himself to be angry, and so he calls of anger. Here he says, he goes under the control of wrath because he is not affected. The person who is carrying him, he is a team member. Hanuman is team member of Rama here. So when Hanuman got affected, immediately Rama went under the control of wrath. So once Vanara is getting wounded, Rama went under the control of wrath and he started defeating Ravana. He was very much angry, and with that he started defeating Ravana. There he says, this explains the servant leadership of Rama, you can say. One more place is same. The next place is where the same battle between Rama and Ravana. Here too, when Ravana shot an arrow on the charioteer Matali, there also the same thing Valmiki describes. Tatha darshanaya kruddho matalerna tatatmanaha chakara sharajalena ragavopi mukham ripum. Rama is angry, though he is not angry, even if there is a flow of arrows in him, he was not angry, but Rama makes the foe to return with his shafts once Ravana shot an arrow to Matali. That's what he says. So when he the picture you can see, when Rama was shot with so many arrows also, he was not angry, but only one arrow in the charioteer made him so much of anger, and he was making a battle against Ravana, and he makes his foe return with his shafts only. So that was the case of this servant leadership. There was one more, the last incident for the session. Here Rama wins over Ravana and he gives the kingdom to Vibhishana, and Rama is now ready to start to Ayodhya. Now Vibhishana comes to Rama and Vibhishana asks Rama, what can be done further? What should I do for you? Now here Rama says, Tam abraveen mahateja lakshmanasyopa vimrishya raghavo vakyam idam sneha puraskritam. Now the splendorous Rama, he analyzes the words and says to Vibhishana with love in front of Lakshmana. He says, Krita prayatna karmanaha Vibhishana vanaukasaha ratnairartaiva vividhaihi bhushanaischhapi pujaya. What has to be done for you? Vibhishana was asking only the question. Now Rama says, nothing to be done for me. You do everything for these Vanaras. Why you should do? These Vanaras have achieved the task of winning over Ravana. So honor these Vanaras with various riches and ornaments. That's what he says. Sahai birajita lanka nirjita rakshaseswara hrishtaihi pranabhayam tyaktva sangrameshvanivarthibihi. The unconquerable Lanka is being defeated by all these Vanaras. By me, only because of these Vanaras, they helped me. They never cared for their lives. They left even their lives for me. So they never cared for such things. So they never returned back from the war without winning. Such were the qualities of these Vanaras. So these Vanaras have to be appreciated, have to be praised, have to be given so much of gifts now. Ta ime krita karmanaha pujyantam sarva vanaraha dana ratna pradhanena karmesham sapalam kuru. Now you honor all these Vanaras with riches and gems. May they get fructified for their deeds. Was the Rama statement. He says he doesn't expect anything. He gives everything to the Vanaras. Evam sammanitas chaite manarkha manadatvaya bhavishyanti kritagnyena nirvritta haryutapaha. These honorable Vanaras, honored by you, shall get satisfied with you, the man of gratitude. So you give everything. Tyaginam sangrahitaram sanukrosham yashasvinam sarve tvam avagachanti tata sambodayamyaham. Beautiful. Here, why you have to appreciate the people. Rama is guiding Vibhishana. Why we have to do this? The employees cooperate with the employer who sacrifices and synthesizes, being compassionate, restraining their senses. That is why I am awakening you. You have to give for everybody. You have to give only for these. Why you should do? Why you should appreciate? Only when you appreciate, only when you be compassionate, then the employees work well. Hinam rati gunai sarvai abhihantaramahave tyajanti nripatim sainyaha samvignastam nareswaram. The army shall give up the captain who always punishes or kills in the battle. There are no lovable virtues. They are devoid of the lovable virtues, always punishing. The employer always punishes, then employees will not be motivated to do a good job. So you have to praise you have to laud them, you have to praise them when and where it is necessary. Eva muktastu ramena vanaran stan vibhishanaha ratnartai samvibhagena sarvane vabhya pujayate. Thus instructed by Rama, Vibhishana honors all the Vanaras with gems and all the riches. This is one place where we can see this one, servant leadership. And one more thing we have to say. Once Rama killed Vali and he made Sugriva the king. He didn't see if some king, if there is a war between two kings, if one king win over the other, then immediately what they will do? They will take over the kingdom. They will be the king of the kingdom. And At least what they will do is they will plunder all the wealth of the kingdom to they will annex to their kingdom. That is the possible case. Here Rama doesn't do this. Rama, the Vali was not a good king. Vali was killed by Ravana. Vali was killed by Rama. But here what Rama does is he makes Vali's brother Sugriva as the king of Kishkinda. He did not annex to his kingdom, or he did not plunge the wealth. He made the son of the soil to be the king of the place, and gave, he guided the kingdom, but he did not take anything from the kingdom. That is the main, you can see in the servant leadership aspect when you see. Similarly, the same case when he killed Ravana. When he killed Ravana, the Lanka, Lanka was described as even more wealthier than Ayodhya itself. So Rama, what he could have done is, after winning over Lanka, Api Swarnamayim Lankam, that's what Valmiki is saying. So he could have taken Lanka back. He could have been the king of Lanka. He could have annexed. No, he didn't do that. He didn't even take any riches. He is asking Vibhishana to give to Vanaras only. He or Lakshmana did not take anything from Lanka. Then what he did is, he made the king as the son of the soil. He made Vibhishana as the king. He coronated Vibhishana. He wanted Vibhishana to rule Lanka. That soil belongs to them, and the wealth all belongs to them. So only the king was not right. So I killed the king and I gave the entire kingdom to the next king. That is what Rama is doing in the case of both Sugriva and Vibhishana. That also we can include in servant leadership. So with this, I tried to, I took the 7 aspects of leadership, and I tried to give the examples from Rama's life, where we can take as an example for leadership. Thank you.
Thank you, Mani, for this inspiring talk. We now break for a while. There is tea will be served in the dining hall. We assemble here again at 12 o'clock for a session by Sri Vaidini on Paduka Pattabhishekam. Please bring your answer sheets with your pens. You will be marking it, so not worry. And I request